I am Demetrius Navarro, and I'm the President and CEO of Navarro Insurance Group. I had spent about 15 years with 3 different organizations, one being an organization, Cigna, that I started out learning about insurance and my insurance profession. The other 2 were just local regional insurance agencies where I started honing my skills. But I learned early on that I wanted to service my clientele, give them personal service, concierge level, and the philosophy and the culture that exists where I was at was to sell more and service less. I think the most important thing for us in creating what we have today was our employees. I learned something early on also that if you take care of your employees, they'll take care of your clients. And that's really been true and set a great example for us. I have an employee that's been with us, Elizabeth Downey, with me for 30 years. So she was with me prior to starting the Navarro Insurance Group in 1999. And then the longevity just goes from there, 25, Selena, Anna's been with us for 14 years. It's really kind of taking care of the employees that work for us and also making sure that they're happy and that we're kind of a pretty tight, close-knit organization. We're family-oriented. The East End in the 50s and 60s, that's where everything was at. That was the epicenter of Houston. It had not been moved south. So there are a lot of organizations that were developed, a lot of nonprofits that were outreach to low income, disadvantaged folks like AMA and Sarah Jobs that were established. So for me, it's not only doing business with those organizations, but also it's giving back monetarily and also in my support, whether it's being on the board or whether it's supporting their golf tournament or their annual gala, because they're part of Houston and I'm from Houston, and it's a huge part of my life to be able to give back to the city of Houston and also to the East End. It's really humbling and honored to be honored as a legend. I don't really consider myself a legend. I don't have my name on the side of a building or a hospital wing or something like that. Maybe one day we might be able to do something like that. But just being very young, growing up, very poor, working with my grandfather was an auto mechanic who had an auto repair shop in downtown Houston in the East End for over 65 years. So everything happened for us in the East End. We got our hair cut there, we ate there, we shopped there. I had an aunt that owned a tortilla factory there that did wholesale. We worked there as young children, helping her out when she was sick or traveling. So our roots are deeply ingrained here in Houston and also in the East End.